Okay. This is great. This is great.
First, let's say I also messaged you with David Chang.
Great one.
Yeah, and I messaged you with him, and he was like,
Can I also this, dude, with you?
Yeah.
Here's another thing with you, dude.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before. Why is it that you have this ability, like, no matter where we are, if there's a Chinese guy carrying luggage, whatever job they have, he always goes, "Hey, let's talk, man." like we're gonna talk, like we're gonna go, "Oh yeah, it's Philip Yang from from the meeting or whatever," right? You do that. You send me voicemail and like also fucking videos of like, "Hey, I'm at the airport and I ran into this Asian guy. Do you know him?" And it's insane. So anyway, so then and then everybody that you have on your podcast as Asian, you send me videos.
Yeah,
like I'm with your friend, right? And so then, what David Chang was fine, right?
Great. He's fantastic. Yeah,
love him. But Roy Choi, okay? I'm gonna say this, okay? And fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, man. All right.
So Roy. Fucking sweet, awesome dude.
The best.
And we're at Best Friend, his place.
Also the best.
MGM. It's at MGM Park MGM.
Yeah, Park MGM.
And he also opened a food truck there now. Him and Jon Favreau opened one in Park MGM that is like inspired, I think, by part of the film, the chef film that he made. Dude, unfucking real. So we're hanging out. We're making food in his kitchen for Bert's Something Burning show. And then, you come up and he's like, "Oh, fucking love." He goes, "I love Bobby." And I was like, "Yeah, he's coming. He's doing the show tomorrow." Because he had to fly out. We were like, "Are you coming to the show?"
Oh, every time I'm there, you can say I ate there 2 months ago too.
Yeah.
At Friend, right? Mm-hmm. Never showed up.
Well, he
never showed up.
He might not have been in Vegas though.
Doesn't matter.
But also, he took care of your entire bill.
That's true.
Okay, that's an.
I'm not a liar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna agree with everything that's real right now.
I'm scrolling through the text message.
We told him we're like Bobby's on the show tomorrow, and then he's like he goes, "I'm leaving I'm flying out right after this, otherwise I would go." And then he goes, "You want to know something about Bobby?" He goes, "He fucking big time me." I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "I'm at this party," and then he says it on camera. He goes, I walk up and I'm like, "What's up, man?" And he goes, "Not right now." Not right now.
Oh my
God. he goes like, "I'm a fan," and I'm like, "Bobby, it's me." He's like, I'm doing my own thing, man.
Please tell me there's another version.
There isn't another version.
You fucking idiot.
Tell me. Go ahead. Tell your version.
Stop scrolling, by the way.
Oh,
there's nothing that you're gonna find that's gonna.
She already found it. Go ahead.
All right. Let's cut to the scenario.
Okay.
Did that happen at a Coffee Bean or a Starbucks? I'm asking you a question.
I don't know.
Yeah. Did it happen on a park bench on a sunny day? Right?
Yeah.
No. It happened at Jay Park's rowdy, dark club party in Koreatown. It's fucking midnight, dude. Right? Boom, 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 boom. So many Asians.
That's yeah.
Right? So I'm going to say something. When I see Asians in the wild, right?
Yeah.
They're mixed with whites, blacks, and Mexicans.
Yeah.
And sometimes the other colors. Okay? And so I can, right?
Yeah.
Identify, process, right?
You're like,
But in a only Korean club, only Asians, it's like walking to a house of mirrors.
Yeah.
It could have been a different shaped person of me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at right. I don't know what's going on.
It's almost like
my computerized filter in my mind, like the Terminator thing.
Yeah.
Is working so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like grabbing shots and analyzing, right? So there's so much of that going, right? It's in the dark as well, right? And Roy Choi doesn't realize that 50 people, within the last 10 minutes had come up and wanted a photo. I was tired of it. In the dark, I'm sitting there in the darkness, right? And look up, and I don't even look at the person.
Yeah.
No, I'm being real. I don't even look at the person. He's like, "Hey," I go, "Not right now, man." I'm going to say this right now. Asians sometimes look the same.
Wow.
Wow. You heard it here first.
Don't you have like a horn drop or something?
No. In the darkness, they kind of do.
So like,
but all white people look the same in the darkness.
There we go.
But he had a moment of dread. So he goes into his car after the party and he calls me and he's like, I think I fucked up. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I think Roy Choi like tried to say hi to me and I was really rude.
So wait, does that mean to take what you're saying right now that you have a realization within moments that it's him? Like
No, he goes, it's Roy Choi.
Oh, okay. You didn't,
Yeah, it wasn't a realization.
It's me, the chef.
Yeah.
so wait, and then when he says that, what do you do?
Like, and then I look and I go, oh, fuck, yeah, you are.
Wait.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait, but then you call me.
Oh my God. I swear.
And then you say,
I will end the podcast permanently if you don't watch your fucking mouth right now.
Okay.
you say, Kalila, you have to do me a huge favor. You have to fix this for me. I'm like, what do I have to fix? And you said, please text Roy Choi and tell him how sorry I am. And I'm really embarrassed. So here's the correspondence between me and Roy.
This is so good.
I said, hey, chef. Bobby said he saw you the other night at Dumb's event, but didn't realize it was you until he got in the car and that he's very sorry.
That's not why. What, you said that?
I was trying to fix it for you.
But that's wrong.
But I was given limited information. And
I
then
didn't realize it later. Are you on your mind?
And then Roy says this. He almost punched me because he thought I was a fan trying to be on his shit.
Feels like we need to go back to the story for a second. Did you get violent?
This isn't house comedy or what you're doing. No, what's it, mom's house?
Your mom's house.
Your mom's house, all right?
Yeah.
It's not that. All right? You're at Tiger Belly, dude. All right? I'm the captain.
Okay.
All right? Everyone, when we leave here, you're the captain.
Okay.
I'll give you that, right? But in here, dude, don't talk to me like that. So
did you?
So what do you say?
Did you get violent though?
Violent?
He said you almost punched me.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And then I said, oh no, haha, he was super embarrassed. He wanted me to tell you.
Did
He was embarrassed?
No, I said, you were embarrassed. Bobby, you were freaking out on the phone. You were like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
did he respond to that? Was he like, oh,
Yeah,
it was good?
yeah. It's all
Roy,
good.
if you're listening, all right. Number one, if it was Brian T, Sung Kang, I'm just rattling off Asian dudes I know, right?
Yeah.
Peter, I don't know, Rick Yoon,
Yeah.
right?
Jackie Chan. I'm just giving. I'm giving you.
What is
I'm
it
just
with you
trying
people with
to-
Jackie Chan?
I'm just trying to give you another name. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. It's like when do people bring up Jackie Chan? It's like, what?
So there was no apology really in between. And you were like, I want to go eat at his restaurant. And he then took care of you, despite the fact that you almost
everything's
punched him.
Fine. Everything's fine.
All right, I'm sorry, Roy. I'm gonna say number one. All right, it was a great time at your restaurant. Number two, I'm a huge fan. Number three, no, this is real. And number three, yeah, I'll make it up to you. That's all I can say. And I don't want to talk about this anymore. So anyway, so that you did that. What else? That's it. That's my resentment. Here's the good things you've done.
Okay.
You've invited me to things. I really appreciate it. I really do.
You did Hawaii too.
You had me do a show with you in Hawaii. That was a magical night.
How about that pop when you got up there? That was pretty.
Pop
crazy.
City, USA,
It
dude.
was Pop City.
Yeah.
And then the pop in Vegas was.
Not as big as Shane's, but good pop. Yeah. And here's another. Oh yeah. Thank you for bringing that up.
That's another
Here's another resentment. Thank you for bringing that up. Here's another resentment. Let me ask you something, bud. No, I'm sorry. I mean, I just have these feelings.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I show up. So I show up Saturday.
Yeah.
Big show. 14,000, 15,000 people. Lineup is you and Bert Kreischer, Trevor Wallace, me and Shane Gillis doing guest spots. What a great show.
Great show.
Lady comes up to me and she says, all right, so here's the order. Trevor, Shane, you, and then the boys. And I go, interesting.
This is Saturday night.
Before the show. No, this is Friday. Because,
Friday.
Friday, because remember I asked, I got on my hands and knees and I begged you.
I already changed it.
No. Remember I begged you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But in my mind, I'm like, oh, this seemed like a good thing. Like, come on down to Vegas, right? They're going to love you. But then they put me after the man who's right now in the comedy zeitgeist and in everybody's zeitgeist.
Having a moment.
He's having a moment in his career,
Yeah.
right? I'm a huge Shane Gillis fan, good friend. And you have me follow him in front of 15,000 people. Let me ask you something real quick, okay?
Yeah.
What is your thinking behind that that line out?
I think you're strong, and I don't think it would be a problem for you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can I ask you another question, my friend?
Sure.
You heard my pop, right?
What? I
You
heard
my
your
pop.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear his?
Yeah, I heard his pop.
Yeah. And just be realistic. And no, let's not lie to each other.
Okay.
We were friends and stuff.
Okay.
His is bigger?
He had a good pop.
Not just a poop. I felt the energies of historical men and women, right?
It was a
throughout
wild
time.
pop. It was a wild
run
pop.
through my body.
It was to the point, his pop was to the point where he had to tell the crowd that it was making him uncomfortable.
I know.
And
I know.
and he was clearly shaken by it for the first
Yeah.
minute of his set.
Yeah. It was because I'm the one that brought him up.
Yeah.
So when I said his name,
And you also said he has a special out called Dangerous Dogs.
It's not?
It's called Beautiful Dogs. So we were all laughing about that in the hallway. But what? Here's the thing. When you came up to me and you said, I want to switch that order. I was like, yeah, okay.
yeah, it wasn't a big thing.
It wasn't a big thing at all.
I think I got on my hands and knees too early.
I think you made
I
it.
should have asked first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it
went
was
to
just-
blowjob first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I should have asked first. Yeah, but it was really easy.
Really easy.
Made me feel like a coward, but fuck it. In those circumstances, I don't care.
It doesn't matter. You still let's just say this. Instead of, what is it? Comparison is the thief of joy.
Of joy.
Yeah. You had a crazy pop. They didn't know you were on the show. You had a crazy
No,
pop.
it was, I'll be honest with you, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom. I just be real for a second. I've had a tough. Last year was the toughest year of my life, and I needed it. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes you do your own shows, and I know that my fans are coming, right? But not necessarily. I think we cross fans, but I think we don't sometimes too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cheer that I got from the people was just like so gracious. And they were truly excited to see me. I remember walking to the stage.
Yeah.
And you can't even comprehend, because let's be honest, before podcasting, I was a 300-seat, 500-seat club guy. And the most I would get is Schaumburg Improv, which is like 550 or 600, which is huge for me. When I used to sell it out, I was so grateful.
Great with words anyway, so I'm just hyperbolically just throwing out words that I heard twice.
Yeah. I don't, I'll do, like, I have my set. Do you do your set from beginning?
Just you and I like across from each other,
Sitting
just talking.
close,
I just
yeah.
like it.
I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
You mean me specifically, or you mean?
I think you specifically, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's start a podcast.
It
We could use
seemed
the
like
money.
Smart.
one of those two
Yeah.
people that didn't like each other back in the 70s, and they were like,
Siskel and Ebert.
no, they were Democrat and Republican, and they were like, they did movies about him.
Gore Vidal and
Vidal and
Buckley?
William F. Buckley.
William L. Buckley. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we like each other. They really didn't like.
I don't like you.
No.
I do. I really do like you. Yeah, they did, but but they were also.
No. Gore Vidal was like, I did not.
They didn't like each other.
No, when he died, when Buckley died, Gore Vidal was like good riddance or something.
Yeah.
Gore Vidal kind of sucks.
Yeah, but he probably fucked so many good guys.
Oh, dude, he fucked Prime.
Prime dick back in the day.
Prime pussy.
Let me ask. Can I ask? You have a wife?
No,
Girlfriend?
no, I have commitment issues.
So you don't fuck good.
No, I fuck great.
Great. I'm glad I like the
Yeah.
confidence. Yeah.
I bang as much as I humanly can.
Dude, so you still do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I stop?
I know. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Because I'm newly single.
I know.
Do you sometimes dip below your level?
Lower my standards.
Like, are there times when you went, normally I wouldn't, but I'm gonna right now?
I'll have to say that that's happened.
Okay, you like to. Let me ask you another question. May I ask another question about this?
You can ask me anything you want.
After you do that, you dip below, right? Is there guilt and shame involved?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
No, see, this isn't. I'm like you. If I was mad, I'd be mad. You know what I mean? You'd know I was mad.
But you'd be like, yeah.
No, I'm saying like, motherfucker, you're speaking my language.
All right.
I'm not saying like, duh.
Have you ever punched way above your weight?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, when you do that,
all the time. Almost every woman I sleep with
is
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 better
above.
than me.
I
don't
see.
understand why they have sex with me.
Right. But have you ever punched so above? I'm talking about like,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Why don't you just make them your girlfriend?
Because it wasn't there. I don't know. I can't speak to it. It's not, looks isn't enough. Looks isn't enough. If you find a person truly like irritating or not fun or boring or whatever it is, like you can't, that's not enough.
Okay, if you met a girl, I'm sorry, I have to ask, okay? If you're with a girl way above your league, right? And she's also, her humor is similar to yours, right? She gets it, right? She's very supportive of your career, right? But she has an annoying laugh. Like she goes, like that.
No,
When she laughs, would that bother you?
yes. No, I can't do it. You got it. The worst is, yeah. The worst is that no, I couldn't do it. That's a deal breaker. That's like bad breath. It's like you can't.
I know, but what I'm saying is everything around her, she's, she's a great, she's like an attorney, but she's also a great joke writer for some reason. Like she helps you with your act. She just has a fucked up laugh.
Sounds awful.
You can't do it?
wow.
No, every part of what you just described is terrible.
Attorney?
She wants to help me with my act.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
Let me ask you one last question.
Yeah.
Okay. I have several more. But all right, she's above your weight, okay? But you find out weird things about her ex, like 3 of her ex-boyfriends have mysteriously vanished or died, right? Like all of them. Yeah, my high school sweetheart Gilbert, they found him frozen in a lake,
Right.
right? And you're like, oh, that's weird. Yeah, my fiance last year, Sam, yeah, they found him like, he was inside a tree. Mm-hmm. What do you mean inside? They just found his body inside a tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Would you find that to be weird or would you continue? Every single boyfriend she's had.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd find it to be weird. Of course.
But would you continue?
No. I don't think so.
Can we ask that question to you? What is your response?
Yeah,
to
I don't.
that?
what-
Okay, ask me the question.
I feel like you're really asking yourself all these
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
If a girl, right? that
Yeah.
was- you're punching way above your level.
Yeah, I'm closing my eyes.
Hot lawyer.
Yeah.
Really great laugh, helping you with your act, right? And she tells you that she has 3 boyfriends that all died in mysterious ways. The tree.
I will
the
continue.
lake. Why? You don't see a pattern?
It could be just circumstances. I mean, it could be coincidence. Number 1, you can't make assumptions. Number 2, right? I'll be always like,
And they're all Asian. And they've all died.
wait. All the boyfriends have been, and she's a
Asian.
white girl?
Yes.
Just the Asian.
Now,
This is it.
now
Game.
you're getting somewhere. No.
Yeah.
Because now she has a fetish of murdering
Yes.
Asian guys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That would be weird.
That's
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah,
It is weird. Yeah, no, I have commitment issues, so I can't
What's
explain.
the longest relationship you have?
9 months.
Oh.
9 months.
You need therapy.
I am in therapy.
Can I say?
I take pills too.
I'm going to say something. I want to start a fight with you.
You won't.
I will.
You won't.
Maybe it's abandonment issues from not reaching out and finding your real biological.
It's
parents.
100% related to my adoption.
Okay. Well, I think maybe to heal it, maybe go and try to at least go on the journey of trying to find your biological parents.
Nah, fuck that.
No, no, fuck you.
No, I didn't say fuck you.
No, I'm going to say I know, but I want to say fuck you. I think you should.
That's cool.
No, don't be like that.
No.
What you're doing right now,
the
you're
wall.
doing your smirk, you're doing your New York
No,
thing.
I'm gonna
your sandwich
it's
shop
just-
bullshit. I know you're fucking.
It's just funny. It would be funny. It would be very funny if suddenly at 44, I said to all my closest friends and family, I'm gonna finally do this, and they go, "But you've been against it your whole life," and I go, Bobby Lee changed my mind on his podcast. It's be fun. It's a comical story. So you're doing the thing now that you do that I can't tell if you're mad or not. I saw the clip of you doing this to who's the kid with the hair?
Oliver Tree? What?
No, what's his face? Oh man,
Theo Von?
Theo, yeah.
Look at it.
You stared at him for so long in this video on YouTube.
You know, it's not.
and I was like, I think he's. And
I honestly, you know, fuck you, because I'm going to say something. I honestly think that'll help.
I don't.
And I want to help you. I like you.
I appreciate it. I really do. I think you're wonderful.
But you're never going to do it.
I didn't say I'm never going to do it. I just don't.
But as you get older, they could be.
There's a lot of reasons why I don't like commitment. There's a lot. There's a lot to fear. I got to be honest with you. I haven't seen many of them go well.
Relationships?
Yes.
In other people's relationships.
Yes.
You know, you're right. You know
Wow,
what?
he
You know
got
what,
you.
DeRosa? DeRosa, I have to say something. You're absolutely correct. And even the ones that are seemingly going well, I've been prying in a little bit,
Yeah.
and I've been peeking behind the blinders, and doing some more research. It's not what you think it is.
No, it's not, man. And I've watched people
All of them.
change their face. You know, and you go, what happened? And they're like, whether it's a woman and her husband or a guy and a wife or whatever. And they start telling you these stories, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, I didn't know either, man. You know?
But let me. I read a story the other day of this guy who has high school sweetheart, beautiful. Then she was in some sort of fire.
Okay.
I don't know why I laughed,
That's crazy.
but it's crazy. But like literally, she's just,
That's horrible.
you know what I mean, like Harvey Dent all around. You know.
Sure, yeah.
And he's just basically saying, yeah, I love her. It's not about the face.
That's amazing.
But do you think that's real?
I think that has to be.
I think that has to be.
That has to.
That has to be real.
But, you know, man.
As long as the pussies.
as long as-
Nice one, man. Hey, nice one.
As long as the pussies.
Hey, fist bump. Nice
No.
one.
We might have to cut that part off. But you know what I mean? Because the fire didn't reach the pussy. I mean, it could have been just like, you know what I mean? It's got to be really good, though.
Cut
that part
there's
out.
a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm going to move past it. But yeah,
Move fast.
but no, but again, like I talked a lot about this with Ryan yesterday, and it was just like, I said, look, I'm not against marriage. I'm not against the committed relationship. I want to continue to live in separate places. I do not want to cohabitate with somebody. I think that's insanity to me. Trying to, number one, find the love of your life, the odds of that game, and then on top of it, have that person be a roommate that you're able to stand 24/7. It's, what are we fucking talking about here? These are Han Solo asteroid field odds here. This is insane.
That's true.
You know, it's like it's so overcomplicated. It's so, I don't want the government involved in my personal relationships, and that fucks people up with marriage and financially what happens to them when they try to split up. But so I think the traditional version of commitment, I don't care for it. I think it's nuts. I shouldn't say nuts, because I do have friends that love one another very much who are together all the time, and for whatever reason, it works for them. That's great.
You look at Rosebud Baker and Andy Hayes,
Yeah.
and they're together, you're like, that seems like it's working out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see other people. You see Al Madrigal and Kristen, his wife. Or you
Never
see,
met his wife. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's great, you know what I mean? Or there's so many different examples where I look at them, I go, Sebastian and Lana, you know, you go, it looks like it's working out. And Kalila and I was working out. When we moved in together, I'm like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened. I really was convinced. It was. It was the greatest thing that's ever happened. It was a great 10 years. But it's at some point or another, it changed.
I think, look, they say, if I may,
Yeah.
and I don't know your relationship well enough to comment on it, but I'm just speaking in generalities. But like, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Why would you, not you, anybody, why would you take the most beautiful love you've ever discovered and alleviate absence from it? and make it this 24/7 fucking onslaught where every aspect of this person becomes boring and routine to you.
You just blew my mind right now.
You know?
Bro,
They're not.
I'm learning from you, dude.
I'm learning from you.
Yeah, honestly, you're right. I think you're absolutely correct.
Well, look, it's also
We're doing it.
it's also something if you want kids.
Oh, that's right.
I don't want
Stay
kids.
together.
I don't want kids. I have no interest in having kids.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it from that perspective. But my point is just like just the idea of a relationship. This thing where it's like you have to do everything together and every meal together and maybe she sucks at maybe she leaves the kitchen in disarray. That's something that would sit very poorly with me because I'm a little OCD and I don't like shit like that. Why am I adding that into this equation of love? Why am I sharing a bathroom where I have to worry about she leaves toothpaste in the sink or like the fucking shower is gross because we're both shaving in there and it's like, why is any of that coming to this? Why am I seeing her tits for no apparent reason at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
And taking any excitement out of seeing her tits. Like it's gone. Look, societal pressure too is horrible. That's one of the reasons I left LA. I was like, I can't live in a suburb. I can't live in a fucking suburb where everybody is doing like this traditional lifestyle and it's a mirror. You look across the street, it's a mirror of your life. I can't do it. I got to get somewhere where New York, there's no rhyme or fucking reason. It's like, you could be a millionaire and you're still in this weird little apartment and whatever.
Yeah.
I just watched, who's the guy from Stranger Things?
Which one?
The
big guy?
Sheriff.
Oh, forgot his name. The sheriff, yeah.
Yeah, but they just did a Architectural Digest that does like YouTube videos, and they did a video of his loft.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It's gorgeous, but it's hilarious because he had the money to make a normal New York loft beautiful.
Right.
But it's funny because the whole time he's like, yeah, man, it's New York, dude. Like when he walks into his kitchen, he's like, so here's the living area. It's the dining room, the kitchen,
Yeah.
the living room, and here's my little office area. And I'm laughing, and I'm like, is my apartment that nice? No. But is my living room also my dining room and my office area? Yes, because that's fucking New York, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't, there is no mirror image or patterned lifestyle in New York. It just doesn't exist. It doesn't matter if you're the guy on Stranger Things or
You
not.
think I should move there?
You
might be a
have New
good
York
thing.
written all over you.
I do?
You're like a fucking crazy punk rock, like wild. Like I'm shocked that you don't spend more time there.
I know. I live in suburbia. I think it's like a trap in a cage.
Don't change your whole life based on this discussion.
I think he is. Hey, I think he is.
I think it's the deep changes.
But listen, that's the thing. Like when
Your body's weird.
Thank you.
It really is. Like it's like a weird body
Thanks.
in a good way.
No, it's not good.
It's not.
Wait, what's weird?
Yeah, it's like you and JF Harris have the same body.
Oh God.
I love him. Anyway,
No, I like JF too. I don't want to have the same body as him.
it's the same. It's
Wait,
like
what's weird about my body?
shoulders, like it's skinny up in the shoulder area,
Yeah.
and it's like kind of like a squash.
I know it sucks.
Why you bring it?
I hate it so much.
Yeah, but look at my
And I
body.
saw Santino last night, and he was making fun of my body. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
dude. Let me say this,
Yeah.
and I honestly believe this, and I'll say this out loud, right? Your stand-up and how funny you are is levels above Andrew Santino.
One time to camera.
don't drag me into this.
I'm not. I really believe that. I think Andrew's one of the.
I think he's
for
hilarious.
Me, oh yeah, I think he's great.
Yeah, yeah.
But him and I, we work well together, and I love him as a person, right? But just to be truthful, I think you're funnier and a better comic
All right, I'll take
and a
it.
better joke writer. Anyway, unhelpful.
I'll take it.
All right.
The
They do unhelpful advice.
Unhelpful advice.
So basically, what they do, they
sorry.
do emails. People email us
Oh, okay.
problems, and we answer it.
Unhelpful advice.
Yeah, you're talking about the interview.
The interview. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I was not in that.
Can you believe that ruined all the people that worked at Sony?
Really?
Crazy.
That's that movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're fucking leaked all their emails because of that.
Oh, that's right.
And
I
they
remember.
all lost their jobs because they were just regular people. Like, have you ever looked in your texts and just to see like how good or bad you are? Like to type in the N-word in your search text.
What?
See if anyone's ever typed
I'll look
in,
mine up right now.
said if anyone's ever
sure.
I'm
sent
actually
you.
curious. Hold on.
Wait. So in my
Oh,
email, if I
phone?
No, right here,
Yeah, on the top.
Wait,
right here.
Scroll down on the. hit
all
search.
my messages.
Yeah.
All right. So this is interesting.
First, let's start slow. Let's go with.
Okay.
all
Well.
right. So
Ooh, wow. Hold on. Oh, this
all right,
is.
all right, I'm gonna go KUNT.
No.
No, it's
Yeah, I know. See you.
Who do you? Just say who you've had.
All right. So
conversations.
I'm gonna tell you the three.
I want to say her
Three
name.
came up with Ari Shafir was number 1. Number 2, you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and number 3, Josh Price.
My top are you. My second is Tiger Belly Crew. Delusional.
Okay, what about you, Bert?
I think that one came up.
Tom Segura.
Really?
But I can't.
You can't read-
I can't
I
read
can't
it.
read
I can't
any-
read it.
I can't read
it.
any of these either.
I can show it to you, and you'll go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Or let's try. You want to try the N word now?
Yep. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. Oh my
You
god.
gotta bleep this. out.
Nothing. Whew.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
How many do you
Not
have?
for
babe?
me though.
Yeah.
I have one from a friend of mine
Yeah.
who is. I would have never thought it would come from, but it comes out after she says "fucking Christian" something.
Yeah. I have 4.
Why'd you-
I have 4.
Tell me with who.
I have.
Time code those for me.
Just bleep them, right? Or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep them.
The names?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is interesting. I feel. How many do you have, Bert?
A lot. It's all from the same person.
How many?
Well, I have a lot of black friends too.
Oh, yeah.
So that's typed in there, but I can't really say this one. I'll tell you. Can you bleep this out?
Yeah. Wow.
That
No,
somehow doesn't
it's-
surprise
Yeah,
me.
that doesn't surprise me.
It's a tweet he must have sent, and so it's all the ones I have are times people have said it, and people are going, "Hey, did you see ... No one's using it.
Yeah.
No one's using
No one's
it. But
using it in that way.
They're talking about, did you see ... And so yeah,
That's-
I did that in my email one time. 'Cause I'm a good person, but I don't know, like
Yeah,
So
I think you
typed
are.
I typed it in my email, my search, to see if it's ever been emailed to me, or I've ever emailed it, and it came up, and it was in my book. I wrote it in my book, and I was like, oh fuck. But it's on. It was growing up in Florida. That word. I'm also 49, so like growing up in Florida, that word. I had a joke that had that word in it, and I wrote it in my book about going to school at Tallahassee. It was the first time I actually like heard like people saying it. And it was like caught us off guard. But yeah, I try
It's a
to.
terrible world. World and word.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, I hate it.
But okay.
What are you gonna ask me? Can we do something positive? Like,
Yeah, let's do
let's
it.
Google
All right.
something. Let's search something positive. What's a
Okay.
positive?
Okay.
One.
Put a positive word.
What's a positive word now?
Let's,
Not love. That's too.
How about
That's,
rainbow?
rainbow's a good one.
I'm never gonna have that.
Let's see, rainbow.
Ooh, I have a lot of rainbows. Rainbow
wait, wait.
roll. Let's go more from rainbow roll. Sushi.
I have
It's all food.
2 rainbows.
It's all. Mine's all food too.
I have
Rainbow beet hilarium salad.
Mine are from my best friend Gardo and then Esther.
Hey, Bobby, Matt and I are trying to start an anti-rainbow movement.
Oh, who?
It's not positive.
I swear to God.
It's Happy Pride Month for.
I know, but that's literally what somebody fucking texted
What does it
me.
say?
Hey, Bobby, Matt and I are trying to start an anti-rainbow movement.
Did you reply?
No.
Like the actual rainbow. They're trying.
I don't
to
know
stop
anything
rainbows?
about. Look, first is this guy's. I've
cover-
never responded to this guy.
Cover your phone.
No, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, there's no. Oh yeah.
Wait, they're actually trying to stop rainbows or the rainbow movement?
I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Do you have any rainbows?
A couple.
Yeah.
food.
Give me something. One more. Let's do one more
Let's
positive.
do one more. How about love?
Love is too much.
It's in everything.
It's in everything.
But who's your top?
Anal sex.
Anal.
Anal sex is good. Anal sex is positive.
Just put anal.
Anal.
Mine's Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have. Ooh, I'll tell you who mine's with. So anal. I got number 1 hit was Pete and Carlos Herrera. Number 2 is Sosie Bacon.
Yeah.
And number 3 is Jules, talking about expressing our dog's anal glands.
I had one guy, I can't say his name, but he says, I'll get the Chinese anal COVID test too.
Okay.
What you give the most random?
I have no idea what that means.
I think you have anal issues.
Is that you saying to somebody or someone just saying it to you?
Someone said it to me.
Yeah.
I think she used to do anal. She has anal herpes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anal make one whole. Oh, this has got to be bad.
What is it?
Confucius say.
No. You be real? SeatGeek? SeatGeek? SeatGeek.
Oh.
You guys, SeatGeek is my jam. I'll tell you why. Per Kreischer, right? He's doing shows.
Fully
I might
Loaded
do
tour.
some. Fully Loaded, right? That's where you get your tickets. SeatGeek.
When I bought Juliana her Harry Styles tickets, I went to SeatGeek. When I buy my Dodger game tickets, I go to SeatGeek.
SeatGeek.
When I watch Bobby Lee at the Improv, I go to SeatGeek.
Yeah, whether it's concerts, baseball, basketball, football, festivals, or anything else, SeatGeek puts tickets from all over the web in one place to make buying simple.
Okay,
SeatGeek rates every ticket from 0 to 10 to make sure you're getting a good deal. Green means good, red means bad. SeatGeek.
That's pretty easy to follow, don't you think?
I love it.
You can get $20 off your first purchase with the promo code BELLY at SeatGeek.com or on the SeatGeek app. That's promo code BELLY for $20 off your first SeatGeek order. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
SeatGeek.
Download the app today.
SeatGeek. Sakara! When you nourish your body, you can transform your life. With Sakara's delicious plant-rich meal delivery program and functional wellness essentials, you can be in the driver's seat of your own health and experience true transformation. We have Sakara at home, dude, and I get like really good, pure nutrients inside my body.
And their salads are so
They're so
delicious,
good.
you
They
guys.
really are.
Sakara is a wellness company anchored in food as medicine, on a mission to nourish your body through the power of plants. Also, they're like...
Their nutritionally designed, chef-crafted breakfasts, lunches, and dinners are made with powerful plant-rich ingredients, helping boost your energy, support your digestion, curb your sugar cravings, and get your skin glowing. I love glowing skin. Plus, it's all delivered right to your door.
Oh, I love their protein powders. Have you had their protein powders?
Of course I do. That's what I
Their
live on.
plant protein powders. They also have teas, you guys. They have the metabolism super powder, and they have their newest functional snack, Bobby, the Super Seed and Nut Blend. You guys, these are organic, ready-to-eat meals that are so delicious, chef-crafted, and you can get breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Absolutely, guys. And right now, Sakara is offering our listeners 20% off their first order when they go to sakara.com/belly or enter code BELLY at checkout. That's Sakara, SAKARA.com/belly to get 20% off your first order. Sakara.com/belly.
You want to look like Bobby at 50 with his smooth, glowing skin?
Sakara.
Then start with Sakara.
We talked about earlier, I don't know if if your cameras were on, but so in terms of comments, right, when people do negative comments.
Obviously, I have. Like, I've never done that per se, kind of, but like, I can't do. I'm trying to show an example. Pete, what was the one I recently? I'll pull people aside and go, this is making me fucking crazy, and I'm so depressed.
Like if Star Wars called, they can cast you as young Jabba.
That's Star. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars.
A young Jabba.
Yeah, young Jabba.
Like right when he's just done playing football and he hasn't gotten into gambling yet.
Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And he can move. You can still move.
I can move.
Yeah, right. So young Jabba, and they're like, we don't even need green screen or prosthetics.
Yeah.
It's perfect,
No,
right?
no, keep with this improv. It feels good. No.
And I'm young Yoda.
No, you're still Kim Jong Un.
All right. So anyway, and they go, you're young Jabba. You would wait days in a trailer to play young Jabba.
I got offered the role of a Jedi and I turned it down.
Oh.
That's so fucking bullshit. It's bullshit.
Wait, is that a real story?
Why you're lying? Look. What are you putting into this guy for?
Yeah, he was there.
What? You were a Jedi.
I didn't take it. I didn't take the meeting. I didn't take the audition. I didn't take any of it.
Whoa, why would you do that? That's a fucking
It
career.
doesn't matter to me. It doesn't.
Whoa.
I can't. I'm telling you right now, I get physically depressed being like a paid for hire gun. It makes me lose my mind. I'm not. I know I'm not good for them, I'm doing it. I'm doing it on something else I said yes to, but I'm doing it because of the person. Because I can find. So like, I'll put it to you this way. If Jonah Hill, who I think is brilliant,
he's great.
If he wanted to work with me and he said, "Here's the deal: you got to sit in a trailer for 10 hours and you're going to work 15 hours a day," I'd do it. I'd want to work with Jonah Hill, and I can find a way out of that depression. But if you say, "Hey, man, we want you to shoot a Miller Lite commercial," and it pays $125,000 or $500,000,
yeah,
and you don't have a contraction of the creative control, you're just going to be the guy that shows up, rips his shirt off, and kills a Miller Lite. But we're going to need you for 4 days.
Yeah.
It pays $500,000.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I know what I go through. I shot something. I'm trying to think of something fair because I don't want to light up anyone. But like in the
light somebody up.
No, in the whole setup for this movie or for promotion, I had to shoot some stuff at sometimes. And I would watch producers take. I shot something. I can't say anything. I can't say any of them. I shot stuff for.
Make it up then.
I shot something for Bud Light.
What?
And they said, "Hey, can you?" Well,
What?
I was not
Bud Light.
I was a transgender. I was a transgender.
You were that guy?
Have you seen it?
You were that guy. I saw it.
I hadn't aired yet.
Yeah.
I am in a bathtub.
I get it. I saw it.
I'm drinking a cold beer the way all of us should. I just can't. So like back when I worked at All Things Comedy one time, this was a long time ago. Bernalina was like, "Hey, we have an idea for these things to help promote your show," and I was like, "Cool." And it was just simple, like watching people set up lights and being in hair and makeup and waiting. I was losing my mind and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it's when I lose control, I don't become difficult, but I just start becoming like antisocial and I get depressed. So I know what I can do and I know what I can't do. I've had dudes write things for me in TV shows and in movies, and I've had to reply to them and say, "Listen, man, unless I can like." This sounds crazy, but like, unless I can have full run of like hanging out in the tent, watching you direct, like being around, like I can't just be like a hired gun.
Is it the isolation of it all?
I think so. I think I start to feel like I'm wasting my life. Like it's not money. It's like you don't do it for the money. There's not great money in these, but like but
I've seen you around. Like I think you have like some sort of attention deficit or something. Because even when I answered the door just now, there's a thing about you that's like, I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you're uncomfortable in your own skin sometimes.
No, I mean I'm sure I am, but I don't know. I don't know. I just know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Yeah.
Like I remember Tom did a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and he was in Atlanta for like 3 weeks, and he had 2 days of shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, but those days that you're off, you can just do whatever you want to do. No?
Can I fly back to LA and not do the movie? Because that's what I want to do. Like, I don't
the Theo Von way.
Is that public knowledge?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But I understand Theo.
Yeah, I understand
Theo.
and
I don't know if everyone knows about that. Don't cut it out.
Keep it in. Say anything bad.
No,
Yeah.
but I understand Theo in that. I actually empathize with Theo because I was like, yeah, man, I think I have my own voice as a comic too.
Yeah.
And so, but I'll give you a perfect example.
Give me.
I was really difficult to our crew on the cabin because once I felt like they were holding you guys there too long,
Yeah.
I started getting anxious for you guys. And I'd be like, hey, can they go now? Because I'd be like, I feel like I'm wasting your time. Like,
Yeah, I didn't feel that.
because you're an actor and you don't mind serving the project.
But not only that Donnell and I knew we were doing something special.
That was maybe one of the
That was
things
a
I've ever been part of in
special
my entire
episode.
life,
That was
my
a special
entire life.
episode. Everything about it was so weird and surreal and
Yeah.
great. And I'm just glad that you asked me to do it.
Dude, but you're better. You're better
the
at
best.
that. Like you're better at that than I am. You are. And there were people that were like, "Am I done now?" And I would always be like, "Can we get them out of here?" Because that's how.
I see.
That's ultimately how I feel. But I don't say, "Am I done now?"
Yeah.
I just start getting depressed. And
Wait, I kind of feel like you should probably relate to this because I've gotten many phone calls where you're like, I hate it here. I can't be here. I want to go home. Like,
Yeah. I've been
they
on
just have me waiting.
trailer. I know, but
Yeah.
the thing is that I still do it.
If you can,
he won't
distract
do
me,
it.
No, because I need to be distracted with creativity. So like if you say, like I've signed up for a couple of projects where I'm allowed to be a collaborator with the production, so I can sit. Either I'm a producer on the project, like I need to be a producer on the project, and I just want to sit back. I don't even need to say anything. Yeah. I just want to be able to go into the tent, hang out and watch. I don't want to be like, I'm not a good just hired gun. I'm just not
that. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not good.
So I did a movie called Heartbreakers. It's on my thing. Nobody watched it, but anyway, I remember it was a 16-hour wait, and I had a monologue. The problem with that is, for 16 hours in my trailer, I just thought about this monologue. You know what I mean? The whole time, rehearsing it, and then I got in my head about it. And then when I swear to God, this happened. I go on my mark, and the lady was a director. She goes, "Are you ready?" I go, "How good?" They go, "Action." Nothing came out. And then I tried it like 8 or 9 times. I couldn't do it. I was so nervous. And they cut the scene. And I remember going in my car and driving home crying.
See, I can't. I was hired for the one thing I've ever been hired for that I did was on The Shield. And
whoa, I like it.
And I got
Michael Chiklis.
Yeah. And I was humiliated.
Why?
By the whole experience. Well, first of all, I mean, this top to bottom. I like.
You whistle a lot, huh?
I know. No, have I a lot tonight?
No, that was the first one I
You know,
heard.
14% of the people on my Instagram don't know how to whistle.
I don't know how to whistle.
Really? I can do like a bunch of whistles.
Go.
I can do.
Ooh, that's
I
a
don't
good
know
one.
that one.
I know that one. I know this one.
I could do
And then
that.
the loud one. I don't like my mouth's
You
got to
did
be.
never tried that
Duncan's
one.
her-
Sweet. So I get hired for The Shield. I have a flu. I have the
Wait,
flu.
let me just, can I go back real quick?
I can tell you when this was.
Are there different kind of farts you can do? I feel like you can do stuff with your holes.
I can definitely fart louder if I want to.
But can you do different styles, like, toot, toot, you know what I mean?
No, like a.
Yeah. Oh, I know that one. I've done that one. Give me another one.
If I shave my asshole, it claps.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I have big ones in the mornings, and then I go, what did that asshole say? So I get hired for The Shield. I'm supposed to play a cuck. I'm supposed to watch this black dude fuck my wife.
Whoa.
It's my scene. I'm dressed in DWP.
Dawn, I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I get there, and I'm not advocating for myself. So like it's my first thing I've ever done, and they just put me with the extras, and then I'm like, okay, and I go, am I gonna need clothes? And they're like, no, just wear what you're wearing. And then I'm like, all right,
Dude.
I go, I'm supposed to be in an outfit, I think, and they're like, here's the thing that I'm also not sharing in this whole story, and I don't think anyone realizes. I've been in the scenes when you're nobody, the moments when you're nobody, and people treat you like total shit. Because there's a lot of production people who are just fucking
Yeah.
They're really not sweet people. And they're not to the extras, and they're not to the people that don't matter. They are to the star, but to everyone else. And so I'm like, can I maybe talk to somebody? Because I feel like you're not the right person to talk to. And they're like, sir, over here, okay? You'll stay here until lunch, and then we'll get you for lunch. And I'm like, I'm in the wrong fucking place. And by the way, I'm not feeling good. I felt sick that day. So it was the day there was a blizzard in New York that weekend, and I had been at the Borgata, and I had to drive through the blizzard to get on a flight to get home. So then I finally find someone, and I go, hey, I'm supposed to be like in a DWP outfit? And the guy goes, oh, yeah, well, you're in the wrong fucking place. Takes me in my trailer, puts me in my costume.
But you didn't. No, let's just go.
I've been sitting with extras.
Can I say something?
Yeah, please.
All right. You didn't then at that point go, that fucking lady treated him like shit. I was in the fucking thing.
I don't like confrontation. Neither of us do.
But did she apologize?
No one apologized. It gets worse, Bobby. It gets worse.
Okay, keep going then.
So I then I've been there since 8 a.m. I then get called over to set, and it's like I've been there all fucking day. And then they're like, okay, so we're gonna have you're looking inside this window, you're watching 2 people have sex. And I know the rest of the scene, and then they're gonna handcuff me, walk me to the front. Do you guys know this guy? Black dude's gonna open the door and go, yeah, dude's with her. And that's the scene. You can find it online.
Yeah.
So I do the scene, and I make a decision as an actor. This is the first thing I've ever been cast in my life. I make a decision to play with my dick. So I figure,
And that's
it's okay. I know that that's not cool now, but like at the time, I thought if
it's
you're
cool with me.
I go, the one guy sucked another guy's dick on the shield.
Oh.
I could be able to play with my dick.
Yeah.
So I go up to the window
Yeah.
and I'm looking in the window and I'm looking around and they're on the camera and I'm playing with my dick. And then the car pulls up and it's the female cop and the dude cop, and the female cop calls cut. She's like, wait, what? He's touching himself. Like, and I was like, oh fuck, did I misread the script?
No.
Did I misread the script? Like,
It's a woke actress.
I don't know if she was woke. I don't even know her name, but she got upset that I was touching myself.
Woke.
And then I'm thinking, I misread the fucking script. I misread the fucking script.
No, you improvise it. It's your right as a fucking actor.
And well, that's what I thought.
It's a choice.
And now that I've acted, I know that you're allowed to do some wild shit as an actor.
Yeah.
To draw out a performance. I'm like, that was my first thing. So I'm like, oh fuck. So they come over, they pull over, so they go, okay, we're sorry, we'll talk to him. Michael Chiklis I think was directing this episode, but there was another guy. So they take her back to the car, they put him in position 1, and Michael Chiklis goes, I love your choice. I love it. Ignore her. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot a bunch of close-ups of you playing with your dick. Okay? We're going to, like, do like some long lens shit.
Yeah,
Give us some time, but we're going to really go after
Fuck yeah,
it.
man.
Really go after it, and then when you're done, when we bring her back in, just don't play with your dick, okay?
Okay, very easy.
Because we'll have it covered. We'll use that, but
Very
just don't
good.
play with your dick when she pulls up. I went, deal. So I feel vindicated. So they're like, all right, she's on position 1, action. And so I like go over, look in the window, and I start playing with my dick.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, nice. And then it's like, I'm like, okay, this has been like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, now I'm on a minute. And I'm like, I'm still playing. My dick's getting hard. And I'm like, oh my God. And so now I'm like, it's getting hard. I'm really getting into it. I'm
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
with my dick
yeah.
more. Like fucking 3 minutes in, I'm like, is he going to wait until I come? Like,
Yeah.
we should have it by now, right? And then in my head, Michael Chiklis is just sitting in the director's chair going, let's see how long this guy will go.
Yeah. Was the camera on?
I guess. It was.
Okay. This is action.
I haven't seen the scene in a long time. I think they showed me playing with my dick a little bit, and then we did the scene.
Okay.
No, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing with my dick.
Hang on, pal.
Look at that.
Yeah, you were, dude.
How
Quick it was?
Back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a good actor, dude.
Thank you.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We just apprehended a man looking through your window.
Yo, girl. It's all good. Dude with her.
That's a really interesting choice.
Do you know this man?
Married to him long enough
Role playing on the way to work.
with our friend.
It's a sad scene. It's a sad scene.
That's kind of sad.
It's a sad scene.
And by the way, I didn't even have to read for it. I just walked in and they're like, it's him.
Really?
They're like, I didn't even
You're
read
the
for
cuck?
it. I didn't even read for it. I didn't even fucking
Dude, you
read
look-
for it.
you
I
are-
walked in, I had the scene. They're like, no, we got it. It's him. And I was like, oh, cool. What's the scene? They're like, you like to watch black guys fuck your wife. And I was like, okay. You sure don't want me to read?
Yeah.
Like, I could act different.
Dude, you, I mean, for the little I saw you, I go, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I believed it.
That was the
Amazing.
first thing I've ever done.
Yeah. And did you do other acting after that or no?
No, that really depressed me. That whole experience really kind of like shook me. And then I did a pilot for CBS. That was really fun.
Yeah.
But I need a lot. I need a lot of like, this is going to sound horrible and this isn't like great podcast content, but I need a lot of approval and like kind of stroking to make sure I feel like I'm doing it. It's why I like stand up, is that it's that immediate response.
Yeah.
And then I'm in it. If I don't get it acting, I start going like, am I fucking sucking? And I suck. Oh God, I need to stop doing this. Why am I doing this? I should let real actors do this. I'm just some fucking stupid comedian.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Wow. So the movie was a success, dude, would you believe?
I mean, it wasn't a box office success, but it's hard to get people to go to our challenge was just getting people to go to the theaters. I will tell you very candidly, that premiere was the greatest day of my life. The shooting of that movie was the greatest experience I've ever had. And the whole run of it being in theaters was so fucking fun. To take my kids out to go see it in the movie theaters, to go with my nephew, to go with my parents, I'd go out to movie theaters and surprise people, to listen to people laugh at jokes we came up with in Serbia on the fly. It was really one of the coolest experiences. I wish everyone could get to have that experience. So I have nothing but like positive, great thoughts about it. But and I hope to make more. I hope to make more.
Anderson.
Yeah.
We both have the same amount of followers on thing, and you and I have never really hung out, no?
No.
Ever?
No, there was one time.
When?
We went to some diner after a comedy show. It was like you, me, Adam.
We did?
It was like a group of people.
Was it before Workaholics?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a dick. No.
Ooh, oh,
You know what? I believed you.
I believed you.
I believed you. Honestly, was I a dick?
You weren't like super nice.
Hey, let's walk through it. Let's walk through it.
See, this is what. Okay, I love it. So, all right.
It's a different man back
This
then.
is. You know what, Blake? I want you to be really honest with me. All right. So, what's the vibe?
You were just kind of not at all interested in who I was as a person.
Oh, that's the common theme with.
Can I argue or no?
Yeah, it's your life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
May I argue against it?
Sure.
All right. So, Blake, Blake, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're all right. So let's say some guy, you're at a comedy club, right? And you're friends with somebody, and he's like, "I'm going to bring 4 other dudes to the diner."
Sure.
Right? Are you going to be asking questions to the other 4 guys you don't know?
I guess eventually.
Hold on.
Ooh, that was so cute.
Sounded like you cracked your nut.
I didn't fart. I stretched my butthole muscle.
Ah, there you go. Nice.
Yeah. So would you do that?
Would I talk to? Yeah, I mean, I would engage with people at the table.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's the wrong angle. Let me try a different angle, right? How about this? All right. You look the way you look now, back then?
Yeah, I haven't changed it.
All right, so check this out. What about this? What if, I'm a sober guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a sober guy, right?
Were you then?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so check it out. Like, here's my argument, all right?
Okay.
What about this?
Did it
What
not seem like it?
I just assumed you partied, but I don't.
No.
Oh, that's cool.
I just look like I do.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
You have
But okay,
party
I'm a sober guy, right? You look like a partier.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So I'm like, I'm out there like, if I get to know this guy, right, he might draw me back into engaging the partying ways.
Oh, in the dark lifestyle.
In the dark lifestyle, right?
Wow.
So I put a barrier up in front of guys like you because I don't want to get, the pussy that you get and the cocaine and all that stuff. What do you think?
Pussy and cocaine.
Yeah, well, I think you had a wrong assumption about me because I'm a really good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! This is hard.
This is rough.
Okay, how about this?
Okay.
Let me give you. Let me give you this.
All the excuses for being a dick. Explain yourself.
I'm trying to say one last try.
Okay.
Back then,
Right.
I wasn't doing well in my career.
Okay.
Okay, I really wasn't, and I was in a dip, right? And I was just depressed, and I was just an angry guy. You know what I mean? And until I got to the point where I could let it go,
Right.
and realize that this isn't who I am. You know what I mean? This isn't my life. If I, you know what I mean? My happiness isn't based upon the jobs that I get and where I'm at in my career. And I did some inner work. I changed. My point is that back then, when I was probably hanging out with you, I was really bitter and really angry, and I hated my life, and I hated who I was and where I was, and I changed things about myself. So I apologize.
Wow. Forgiven. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Wow. So let's clap. Let's clap for that.
Can we clap?
Yeah.
That's
Clap for-
huge.
yeah. Thanks.
Takes a big man to apologize.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Do you feel better about it? Yeah. I know. It didn't feel like, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's start.
Four, three, two, and a one.
Welcome to the Tiger. Tiger, belly. Here I am. And here's Kalila. Here's George Q. Gilbert Good. Blake Anderson also.
Hey.
Blake
What
Anderson
up?
also.
Hey.
What up?
He's from Workaholics. He's doing a bunch of other shit. This is
We
my
gotta plug the new movie.
yeah. Go ahead.
Brandon Dermer. Well, he tried to FaceTime me earlier.
Oh, that's right. So Dermer.
I thought you
Yeah.
guys were talking about a Workaholics movie because that got axed.
Oh, did it?
It did?
Yes.
Really?
Why?
Paramount Plus pulled the plug.
Those fucking bastards.
Tax cuts, man.
I know those bastards. You know what? It's not the dream's not dead though.
No, it's never dead.
Exactly. You can go somewhere else.
The dream's alive.
Is the Brandon Dermer movie that he's in the movie I was supposed to do?
Right.
Yeah.
And
What?
then they
were,
replaced you last minute.
oh, were you gonna be the DJ?
No, I thought I was like driving these two girls somewhere.
Oh, I think Kyle, my
Yeah.
buddy Kyle, the director, Newacek, he might have swooped your role.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And the reason why I got replaced was because of COVID.
Yeah, the I'm Totally Fine is the movie we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
And it was shot like height of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was really small crew.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6 people.
Yeah, and I remember him calling me that night. He's like, dude, I think one of the actresses got COVID or something. And he was just like, I just can't, risk you coming out here.
Yeah.
And I go, I cried.
You did? You shed a tear?
Yeah, because it's my dream to be in that movie.
Well, maybe
I'm
a
such a huge
sequel.
fan.
It could have a sequel.
You will, really?
Maybe.
He's a great guy, is he not?
Kyle or Brandon? Which one?
Why are you trying to confuse me right now?
What are these mind games you're playing with Bob?
Blake, what's up, man? You still mad about at the diner?
Yeah, and I'm finding a way to get you.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm just saying, I already apologized to you, man. If you're going to do this.
But you have to accept that I'm preying on your downfall. You thought it was COVID that didn't get you in the movie?
Wait, I'm
You
gonna
thought it was
call-
COVID?
Wait, I'm going to call Dermer right now because I did get a missed call from him.
Yeah, call him right now. I need to talk to him because I think it's him. And you know what? This is great. And you know what I mean? All those things I think about,
Yep.
that are happening, they really do happen in my mind.
Yeah, I was like,
in real life.
Hey, Dermer.
Give it to me.
Wait, Bobby's having a crisis because he thinks
give it to
he
me.
got replaced intentionally on the movie. Here
Okay,
he
give
is.
it to me. Bro.
Don't tell him.
Put in the mic. Hold on, put-
What up? Hey, how's it going? He's coming unhinged.
I'm not becoming. I got banned from Hinge. What's going on here?
You did.
Why'd you open my Apple Pay?
Hey, bro. So Blake was telling me that the reason why you replaced me in the movie wasn't because of somebody getting COVID. It was because Blake sat you down and said, "I don't want to work with him."
It was charged.
What?
No, of course.
Yeah, no. That's what it is.
No.
Yes, that's what I believe. Blake over you.
I believe.
And you know what's so fun? Let me say something to you. This last weekend, you had a guy came up to me at the store, and we exchanged number. His name is McCone.
Yes.
Right, McCone, right?
Yes.
And he goes, I'm friends with Dermer, so I was so generous with him. I sat down with him, and I go, you know what I mean? What do you? Let's do something together. Let's come up with some ideas, this and that, because he's a creative guy, right? But I did that because, partly, I know you, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to look good, right? Right? And this is how you treat me with this guy?
With this guy?
Do you know how McCone, I started mentoring him? He reached out to me after I did your Tiger Belly, and he said, can I PA for you? And that's how I met him and hired him.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing right now, but that's a really good segue into somewhere else. Right, let's talk about Blake, okay?
Yeah, he's not here.
One of our cast who came to set, their sister drove him to set, tested positive. I called you. It was December 2020. I was like, look, here's the scenario. We're scared to break the bubble. And you were like, dude, say less. I'm scared. I don't even want to leave the house.
I said that? I said that.
It's your decision.
Yeah, you were like, thank you, dude. You were like, I've been stressing over this.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you didn't want to show up.
That's fucking
Wow.
bullshit. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
You wanted to show up for me in like the love sense, but the pressure and the situation of COVID, you were scared, as were we. And then when I was like, look, we might have a positive, we're scared to break the bubble.
Okay, you know what? Let's put this behind us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know.
It's just not adding up.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Hang this up.
Bye, Dermer.
Yeah, bye, Dermer.
Bye.
Yeah, it's not adding up, is it? It's not. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So when you sat down with Dermer, what exactly did you say?
I just said, like, you were a dick to me back in the day.
All right. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you this then. So who do you think is a better guy?